Strange that, how it just disconnects like that randomly, and it did it roughly at this time yesterday, didn't it? It did it around 4 o'clock yesterday. Weird. I have to go back out and in again as that chat comes up differently. Right. Yeah, it happened yesterday at the same time, just cut off at the same time. Unbelievable. My body does a weird thing. Ooh. It's very strange. Hello, Tommy, how are we doing? Just going to move away from the camera for a minute with the car because I need to generate a bit of heat. I'm absolutely freezing. Put the heated seat on for a bit. So if I drive away from the camera, it should reduce the engine noise that comes through the camera. Very sore after it goes back, as if someone's kicked my ribs. I feel a bit like that today, but mine's due to going to the gym. I were at the gym from 1 till 2 o'clock. So my legs feel like concrete at the moment. What's running? Oh, that's my engine, Tommy. I've just put my heated seat on for a bit, but don't worry, I'll turn it back off again in a minute. Just creating some heat because it's bloody cold. It's actually not, according to temperature gauge, it's 10 degrees, but it doesn't feel like it. It might be a cordial catch. Cordial catch, I've never heard of that before. Doc told me it couldn't happen impossible when he done it in front of them. Right. Yeah, that's the problem is perhaps I need to go and see a specialist because I mean problem with GPs is that they, like the health sector, that's exactly what they are. General practitioners, and they skirt around the edges. They're not like proper doctors, you know what I mean? Turn the engine off again now. It's just that I needed to get some heat generated. Not freezing. I was freezing cold. Now I've got my seat warmed up. Yes, the royal bottom is getting cold. Hello, Rara, Asia, boy, Hallie, Fantoy. Yeah, anyway. Hello, Rara, how we doing? The royal bottom, the royal Bhutan. Was there somebody in the last stream from Darwin? I were missing the chat. All I heard was somebody kept mentioning Darwin. Kept missing bits because I were out at car wandering about trying to work out what were happening with that freight train. Excellent, Rara. I can't tell a word you're saying, but excellent anyway. Rara. Yeah, I can't read it. Let's change your name to something short and simple. Hello, Vasya. Welcome back. And the next train to come, next freight train, is going to be the engineers train, and it is en route. It's just approaching at Bamber Bridge station. I can't tell what you're saying, Rara. After it, I'm like 70 trying to move. Yeah, I know that feeling, Sanger. Move around. I can tell what that is. What if you wish me? I understand you now, Rara. He's gone back to foreign language, Rara. You write something I can understand, and then you go back to a foreign language. All a bit strange. Yak like in my lungs. Oh, we're all at it now. Powell's at it now with the foreign language. Kazkimar. Everybody's at it. I feel like I'm in a foreign stream. Is that better? Is your out of transit of The next train is as bomb skid. I'll get out soon. Get up on you. Ada apa? Have an ambulance if you want. Hand on the heart, hand on the knee, and praise the Lord, it won't be me. I try to put the very part. I try to happy, but very petite and sporty. Ooh. Very petite and sporty. A sporty singer. I like it. You could be called Sporty Spice. Stubo, yeah, get Stubo on here. That will baffle everybody. That's Stubo. Alison Yang, correct. I haven't a clue what you're saying, I'm sorry. Snape's losing the plot, yeah. Your father was a swine. Get out, Potter. Oh, God. He is mad. Bang Inggris Muslim Apa. Excellent. Feels like the ribs broke after it, neck and stiff. In a nice way. Hello, Dandy TH32 YouTube. How are we doing? I haven't a clue what you're saying, Rara. You need to speak in English. Must be some kind of crab. Hello, Leo Aphangias. How are we doing? Or is it just leaf kings? Leaf kings. How are we doing? Down already, so usual. Must be with the cold. Around about 8. I get sometimes feels like cramp if you read through it. Not very big power. Might there be knots in the lead as well, but get them out after. So I'll just go. Got to deal with this chap. How many options to get rid of this fella? Gotta go. I can only stand so much of that nonsense. Sorry. Something to do with right, yeah, got you. Hello there, Allburst. How we doing? So if I've missed anybody chat, I've just been plugging a lead in. Battery went a bit early today for some reason. It must be because the temperature's dropped. I usually get 2.5 hours out of my battery. I started at 2:30. I should have got to 5 o'clock out of that. Must be being a bit cooler. I'm back. I'm making a picture of 2 trains. Excellent. That's my PFP. Glad to hear it. Don't forget, if you're new here, subscribe and double tap that screen. Yes, I'm fine, thank you, dear. Called clicking ribs or clicking rib syndrome. Hello, Duck Pro. Sounds painful, yeah, it does sound painful. Very debilitated, yeah. That's how I feel with my hip. Exactly the same. It's just horrendous. Can't do anything proper. Here comes another freight train. Hello, Blanca Alvarez. How are we doing? Hello, Break a Break. Use the contact tap and play with my ribs. Constant, yeah. He's been doing this since I my dog's 25 years old. It needs to be sorted, saying, doesn't it? Fast movers. She has a lot to answer for. It's like a bit of a musical interlude there. Hello, Hunter Ross, how are we doing? Oh, he's back. Oh, I'm back, Stuart. I'm back. I'm out of space. I keep forgetting to bring my real mouth organ with me. I only have this little tiny keyring one. It's only about half the size of a box of matches, even if that. Well, there's 160 people in here. Let's hit double tap that screen, folks, and subscribe if you're new. 170 people. Tap tap on your phone screen. Little tap. Just one tap. That's all it took. Yeah, just 2 taps. That's all it takes. What's this? Let's try harder. Do you hunt deer in the UK? I personally don't, but I dare say there probably is somebody somewhere that does. It's the 6-pack muscles, alright. I haven't seen my 6-pack muscles since I was about 3 months old. I think there probably is deer hunters somewhere in the UK there, but I don't know where. Hello from Japan, how are we doing? I can't tell what you're saying, Blanca. Paul Walkaway. Why does this one set of tracks have 2 lines going down the middle of the others don't? That's an optical illusion, is that, Paul? It's the actual overhead cables, is that? But because of the camera angle, it gives you the illusion of it having 2 lines going down the middle. Them 2 lines are actually the electric cables that are going overhead, but it just gives you that illusion. Hello, Sonny Bunny. God, that's nearly half my life that's been doing that. Yes, it's an optical illusion, because the other day when I had my camera up, I had it a certain angle, there was only one wire visible, but yet today now there's two. Train at Cab Aviji. Hello, Shivam Kushwa, how are we doing? Can't do sit-ups, nor can I, Singer. I'm like the Isle of Man flag, trying to get out of bed with me hip. Yeah, double tap the screen, correct. Hello there, Boris. Should be able to hunt if you want views from me. There probably is some areas that they do hunt it, but certainly I wouldn't have thought there'd be that much in England, but probably in Scotland and Wales maybe, because we do have plenty of deers about. There's no shortage of them. Hello again, Blanca. Can you show my face? Just look on the internet. It's there. It's everywhere on YouTube, my face. Can't show it now because my camera is facing the track. For me to stand in front of that camera would mean I'd have to deploy a helicopter because it's on the other side of a fence. Hello, Chinese person with trains and sparkles. I never understand why people want face reveals. Yeah, you're right there, Heather. I won't mind. It's not hard to find me on the internet. You'll need to go on YouTube and look around a few channels. My face is on plenty of panels. Jordan Ban, when is the next train coming? Soon. When is the next train coming? Soon again. Bianca Blanca, I still can't tell what you're saying. Just to realise I'm watching. Is this behind? Oh, behind, yeah. Hello, Paul Verhagen. How are we doing? When is the next train coming, Jordan? I think you might have just asked me that question. Moment, Jordan. There's been 4 recently. Blanca. You ask me again, Jordan, I'll give you an answer. 219 people watching. Let's hit that screen. Double tap, double tap. Right, you don't need to bother really if you don't want. I think a lot of these people watching this stream have got arthritis in their fingers. Hello NTY NDL3, afternoon. How are you doing? In the kitchen again, Reach. Spicy pumpkin soup. Gets in the Halloween mood. Excellent. My God, you don't have to go to town with this Halloween light, Heather. You certainly go to town with Halloween, Heather. The flying spots Scotsman has just passed me. That's excellent. The track is beautiful with bright colours. Yeah, it is. Hello, Adrian Vogel. I can't wait to make candle apples too. What's a candle apple? Alright, candy apple got you. Candy apple got you, yeah. Oh, you really go to town. Flipping heck, there's 297 people watching this. Double tap your screens. Nearly 300 people watching. Tap, tap. Oh, I bet you can't wait, Senga. Oh, I bet you can't wait. This time next year, my life will be settled. Yeah, I've been saying that for ages, and I don't think it's just every day is the same. Oh, but you can't. You'll be settled to be Christmas, Senga. Once you're in your new place and all the drama's out of the way, and you finally got hold of that damn plumber. Well, I can tell you now, the log train is on its way with all the Scottish logs. The famous log train, which we've seen so many times on this channel, is approaching. To the same place. It will be the same, but place, good place for everything. Now it'll be yours, Senga. That's the difference, isn't it? It'll be yours. It'll be your pad, as we call it, as we call homes in England, call them pads. I see 6 tracks. What's that? Yeah, well, the 2 tracks on the farthest right is just like a little sidings. You know, it's just a little sidings that Network Rail use. Hello, I've seen that. You have seen. I have seen it many times. The Midland Pullman. Yeah, the 2 farthest tracks are Network Rail's little sidings that they occasionally use to load and unload stuff. And then there's obviously 4 lines, the main line tracks, and there's also another track that peters off to the right, which comes from Blackburn, goes to Blackburn and Colne and Clitheroe and Skipton and all that lot. In Preston, Mark Drew, Preston. Class 125. Excellent. Won't be seeing one up here, that's for sure. Only 125s we see up here. Well, they're not 125s, they're class 43s officially. Is the Network Rail Test Train and the Midland Pullman and the Rail Adventure HST. That's the only three you ever see up here. The Network Rail one, the Midland Pullman and the Rail Adventure. Which, if you look on my channel, you'll be able to see all of them somewhere in the videos. The Rail Adventure one was only last week. Holly's Great Life, how we doing? Model Train Boy 175. No, we don't get 175s up here. Yeah, yum. You're welcome, Paul. Aegean Aviation just went train spotting from 9 AM to 12 PM and it was amazing. Excellent. What train station is closest to Kidderminster on this railway? I have no idea. Clean house, clean mind. Right, Drew, whereabouts is this lake? I've just answered that one for you once, but yeah, I'm at Preston. Preston in Lancashire in the UK. Yep. Well, it'll be about somewhere. The Midland Pullman. It'll be on the track somewhere, but just not up here, I'm afraid. You're out to look if you want to see it up here. 'Cause it ain't coming up here today. My mind is clean. I just wish. Watched it, yeah. Man, I wish I could see a 99, yeah. I can guarantee you're definitely not going to see that up here. One day you will. It's currently doing test runs. It is on the East Coast Main Line at the moment. It's the 99. My mind is like the driven snow, which is strangely over. Time to think about dinner again. Oh, what is it today, Senga? Let me guess. Something with tatties. Tatties. I've no idea. Lasagna, I think, tonight. I'm making it sound like I've got a choice. It will be lasagna because that's the only thing I have. That's all I've got, lasagna. And that's all I have in the fridge. No rust on these lines. Best not to walk on these. No, they get clean quite often actually. Chops or carbonara tonight. I like both of them. Chops and carbonara. Oops, it's the old Scottish recipe handed down by generations of chipping. Yeah, we do have the track cleaner actually came yesterday while I was live on stream. I don't know if it's due today, but it came yesterday. But every time it comes, it only ever seems to do this nearest track to camera. I don't know. Obviously, it does the rest, but just not when I'm here. Chops or carbonara. Yes, there is. There's 3 big factories just down the road off that bridge. There's a huge recycling plant, so you'll see lots of wagons of waste going past. There's an Amazon, a big Amazon warehouse, and also the biggest factory is Leyland Trucks, where obviously they assemble trucks. Sausage mash with peas and bits of butter in the mash. Yeah, that sounds excellent. Try egg in your spuds. Yeah. Okay, Stuart, catch you later. Ginger beer with gravy sauce. Justin, hello. Justin, how are we doing? Hello, LSM Trains, how are we doing? Toast and chicken supreme out of the tin. Hello, Ford Mustang. Pardon me. Hello, Justin K. Hello, Trains with Georgia. And here comes the good old log train. I love the livery, by the way. And here's the logs, the good old log train. Oh good buddy, confused. Checked our watch time and it's dropped, but not sure how it does. Alright. I'll get it. It's very hard to suss it out because it's on like a rolling month. Stuff like that, I don't understand it. Hello, Oliver Luton, how are we doing? Hello, Radovan and Carla, how are we doing? Hello, Messiahs, Azerido. Oh, there is some logs, that is for sure, LSM. A lot of logs, and amazes me because it runs nearly every day, Monday to Friday, that train. It amazes me where all the logs come from. Well, I know where they come from, they're up Scotland somewhere, but it still amazes me. And that is unusually early for that train. I don't know why that's early. Usually doesn't appear until about 7 minutes past. How's it going? Sayers? Yeah, they go to a place called Chirk in Wales, and they go to a firm called Kronospan, which make roof trusses for new houses. Catch you later, Leo Thumbs. Catch you later. Yeah, a firm called Kronospan they're called. And they're in Chirk, which is in sort of central Wales. Yeah, Drax. Whereabouts US LSM? I forgot. Are you over sort of like Todmorden way, somewhere like that? Little bit of Rochdale, somewhere around that area. Hello, Ravi Jane. How are we doing? Manchester, yeah. Yeah, I thought when you said Drax, I know it's because the Drax, I've seen a Drax one a few times and it goes through Todmorden and Littleborough and all that lot. hear one word about my LSM, just if you want to pump your views upon your shorts, put good hashtags in. You know what I mean? Put bleeding hashtags in. Yeah. You know what I mean? Not just whatever's in your head. Actually, you know, if it's a northern train, just hashtag northern, but always make sure that when you've typed the hashtag in, that it offers you up, how to explain this? It offers you that hashtag up in the drop down list, because as you type a hashtag in, it starts to second guess you. Well, make sure it does guess you right, and then it becomes a hashtag link. But you know, them are so important to hashtags. So if you video a northern train, put hashtag northern in, and the top hashtags are like railway, train, hashtag railway, hashtag the operator, be it Northern, Avanti, and then yeah, you just, it's not about quantity, it's about the right ones. You want hashtags that have been looked at. So I always put trains, railways, love, and the operator, because love is the biggest hashtag in the World Wide Web. You know what I mean? It gets something like 2.3 billion hits a day. You know, it is the #1 hashtag. But you know, and that's it. I just put them on my videos. You know, it's so important to hashtags. Just getting right ones though. Eli's not so cool trains. Yeah, I'm near Preston Station. Hello, Russian person. Epicon, I can't even pronounce that. Hello, Russian person. Have you ever had a tone before? Yeah, lots of times. Anyway, people, I'm having to call it a do because for some odd reason it's started to rain. I haven't got my cover on. And I was planning on going when the logs have been anyway, but it's just starting to spit. Yeah, it's just noticed that watch hours a bit tough. One can only get, yeah, that is a problem, watch hours. It is. You know, it is. Live streams certainly do the best, there's no doubt about that. That is simplest, you know, it's black and white, is that live streams do get the most views and the most watch hours. Greetings from Kazakh. Excellent. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm going to have to go because it's started to spit and I haven't got my covers up or anything. So thanks for viewing, people, and I shall catch you all later on the next one, which will be tomorrow sometime. And it doesn't matter if it does rain, but I just haven't put my umbrella up and everything today. And it's not worth it now at this time of day, and we're putting all the gear out. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. It's been early on in the night. Right, with it. Below high rain, then I'd have cover up. Okay, thanks a lot, everybody, and I'll catch you all later. See you all later, folks. See you tonight, Senga, if you're about. We'll be on at 9. Catch you later. Enjoy your pork chops. Thanks a lot, everybody. See you all later.